UTH Today, H and I will be running through our favourite summer outfits.
And these are outfits that we've really enjoyed running in since it's got a little bit warmer. So we've picked a top, a sports bra, a pair of shorts, a pair of socks and a pair of trainers each. I'll put all the links in the comments below.
First, onto sports bras, and this is the Under Armour mid crossback sports bra. So this is actually for like medium to light support, but Hannah and I do both wear this running. We're both not very busty, so obviously if you are slightly more gifted in that area, you might want to ignore this piece of advice. It is double layer heat gear, so it's literally like you barely feel that you've got it on, and also the crossback is really lovely. So I've actually got quite a wide back, and I don't feel that this digs in under my lat at all. I really struggle with that on a lot of bras, and get quite a lot of pressure here, and I find I don't get that with this because it is so soft. I also love the really thick band as well that goes around your ribs. It stays put, but it doesn't dig in. Part of the crossback is actually supposed to be easier to get off over your head after a long run. I mean, I'm such a sweaty human being, so I feel like that I haven't quite, doesn't help me in that area, but supposedly it does. Oh, and it also has removable pads as well. I currently have them all out, and it does because it's got 2 layers. Even in this baby pink, it is not see-through, and it comes in lots of other colours as well. Second on the list is top, and actually Hannah and I have gone for the same top as our favourite at the moment. Oh, if I can get it around the right way, which is the Streaker Run Tank. So it's really lightweight, really breathable, and it literally doesn't feel like you have a tank on. I feel a bit naked in London running around in a crop top, so it's nice just to have this as a bit of coverage over the top without having the extra heat of wearing a tank top. Just all round delightful waftiness. It is also anti-odour tech, so it's supposed to not allow microbes to breed the kind of microbes which then would lead to smell. Supposedly kills them off, so it is also anti-stink, which is another bonus. Next, on to shorts. And you've probably heard me raving about this pair of shorts because they are my favourite. I would love to run in floaty shorts. I can't. They're just, my thighs do not allow it. But these are the Under Armour Rush Pocket Run Shorts, and they have thigh pockets. So you have a deep thigh pocket on both sides, which fits a phone. It doesn't have a pocket in the waistband at all, but I find it fine because you have a pocket on each side, so I just tend to do phone and keys. And the waistband I literally love. Like, the whole thing is elasticated instead of like just the top bit, so it doesn't cut in. It's just, yeah, it's like a little hug but not a squidge. This is also from their heat gear as well, so it's super stretchy, super lightweight, loads of mobility in it, and that little bit there is reflective as well. So again, if you're running at night, at least it does have a little bit of visibility on the side of your hips and on your lower back as well. Next up, on to socks. These are the Armour Dry No-Show Run Sock. Sorry, mine are a bit dirty because I always walk around in socks at home and then they get absolutely filthy. You probably see on our Instagram that Hannah and I do quite like to run in a tall sock, but in the summer, especially if I'm doing longer runs, I do like to kind of go back to an ankle sock for vanity reasons, because I don't want a tan line halfway up my leg. I love this kind of ridging that you can see along here. It really, really hugs the arch of your foot. And this makes it so comfortable to run in. The toes have also got some extra padding in as well as the heel, and it also has this high tab at the back, which is great. It just stops your running shoe catching your Achilles, so you don't get any rubbing there. They are also specific to your left and your right foot as well, so giving different support depending on which foot it is on, if that makes sense. Don't underestimate how important a good quality sock is. Finally, on to shoes. These are the Flow Velocity Wind. We actually have an entire YouTube video on our review of these, which I will link somewhere around my head, so you can click on that and go have a little watch. But yeah, these are now a firm favourite of both Hannah and I. This is a brand new colourway in this gorgeous purple, and I love it. And they just are so dreamy. I can't describe running in these. And also they have the Bluetooth technology, so they can connect to Map My Run. These are my favourites. So that was my outfit. outfit and I hope you liked. Now on to see what Hannah's wearing.
So without further ado, I'm going to crack on with my favourite bra. This bra is actually from the last quarter, so this isn't the most recent Under Armour bra, but it is one I've really enjoyed running in. But it's got a really nice cross at the back. I've not got a huge bust, but it is nice and supportive to run in. It doesn't rub, I've never experienced any chafing in it. It does have padding in. You can of course take that out if you like. It's also not sort of like super revealing, it's quite kind of high, so if it does get really hot and you do decide to just run in a sports bra, then I feel quite comfortable running in this. So the top I have chosen, here is my bright colour for today. This is the Under Armour Streaker Run Tank. It's super lightweight, super breathable. I'm not sure if you can see the material, but it's really nice and light. It's even floating in the wind. It's got a really nice kind of racer back. It is in the Heat Gear collection as well, so it's super cooling and sweat wicking. Really breathable fabric, and it's a really nice shape. It's quite high at the front but quite low at the side, so it's not going to rub you or cause any chafing, but it's my favourite top to run in. Love it. Also good if you're running at night. Obviously it doesn't get dark till quite late at the moment, but it's still quite nice to have a little bit of visibility. Okay, on to shorts. I've got them back to front and I've got the zip undone. I'll come on to that zip later. These are the Rush Run 2-in-1 shorts, and the reason they're called 2-in-1 is because they've got a slightly tighter short underneath and then a floatier short on the top, which I absolutely love this style, because I like to have the slightly longer kind of undershort underneath just to stop any chafing, but I really like the floaty short on top. Also just a little bit of extra kind of coverage so you don't feel so exposed in super tight shorts. I know some people don't like running in super tight shorts. They've also got a pocket at the back for keys, or probably wouldn't get your phone in there, but keys. They're super comfy. They've got the kind of sticky bit, as you can see on the inside, so they don't rise up when you run. I've run up to about 20k in these, and they've been really comfortable. Next up, socks. These are the Under Armour Dry Run Crew socks. I think a lot of people make the mistake of not investing in great socks, and actually great socks are about as important as great shoes, because you do not want blisters, especially when you're picking up the long miles. So we've got these in both black and white. I really like these kind of grey, black, whatever. I really like the grey colour. I like the kind of pattern on the front and also on the back, but as you can see they've got a nice bit of support at the over the top and also under the bottom, just to keep that foot nice and hugged and supported whilst you're running. They're obviously a slightly longer sock, but I quite like this, especially if you're running on trails as well, because it stops stuff getting in your socks and therefore in your shoes and potentially causing you blisters. So these are literally my go-to socks. I love the white ones as well. We have loads of pairs of these and I could not recommend them highly enough. So definitely grab yourself a pair of these. Finally, on to shoes. So my favourite shoes at the moment are the Machina. These are the Machina 2s. They're in black, which obviously we know I love neutral coloured trainers. I use these for kind of all my sort of steadier, longer miles, sometimes for some tempo stuff as well, if it's in kind of within a long run, but they're super comfy, super supportive. They're quite a cushion shoe, but I get on quite well with quite a cushion shoe. I could not recommend these enough as kind of an everyday shoe. They also obviously have the Map My Run technology built into them, so you can connect them to your phone, connect via Bluetooth, and then get a load of cool stats about your run, and also get little cues along the way to make sure your running form is on point. So there you have it, 2 summer running outfits, obviously head to toe, Under Armour. We're so proud to work with them, and we just love running in their kit, and we hope you guys will as well. So do let us know if you pick up a piece of this kit or Emily's outfit. Maybe even let us know your favourite, and we hope to see you back here very soon. Come here! Hi.